What's happening, road dogs and highway hounds? So, my buddy keeps asking me questions, and so I just keep doing the videos on them because they're good questions. He says, he says, well, isn't Litecoin an altcoin? And I said, I don't consider Litecoin an altcoin, but I'm in the minority view. As far as I know, I'm the only one who feels this way. If you feel this way, say so in the comments. But I kind of want to explain why I feel that Litecoin is not an altcoin. It's pretty simple, really. This show or whatever the heck it is. I guess it is. I'm a song and dance man, you know. This channel or this show is, in my mind, is geared toward the philosophy side of liberty and Bitcoin and Litecoin and what they can do for freedom of humanity. But my view on cryptocurrency is that you don't need Ethereum. RSK will come in and you can do smart contracts with Bitcoin and Litecoin. And that's what I keep saying, someday a nickel coin and a copper coin. Because here's the thing. You've got Roger Ver, also known as Bitcoin Jesus. And he came in, saw what was going on, and gobbled them up. He bought a bunch of them, which I don't have a problem with, but I don't particularly care for the distribution method of Bitcoin and Litecoin. Whoever Satoshi was, wouldn't it make more sense? How are you guys seeing this? Yeah, make more sense to make the curve, the dispersion curve, go up and then drop off? Well, maybe not, because you'd have problems with the miners. But why do the most get mined in the beginning? It's something that bugs me. And then then it's halved and halved and halved. So whoever created it was not thinking of late adopters, you know. But anyway, so I mean, the distribution method. I am a reluctant Bitcoin and Litecoiner. I don't like computers. I figured out how to make the paper wallets secure and safe because I knew this stuff was going to change the world. And the deflationary aspect of it made me think that I better get in now, because I understood the fact that people like Roger Ver have an incredible advantage. And I saw Litecoin was the same thing. What I like about Litecoin is that it's a perfect complement to Bitcoin. And it helps level the playing field. And it helps with the dispersion method. And it's ironic to me that Bitcoin still hasn't got their stuff together with the whole Segwit thing, which, I mean, it is kind of a big deal. You've got one guy, really, it's one guy, and then people, oh, well, you know, I'm sure there's one big mouth that is holding up the adoption of segregated witness. I mean, to me, I thought that debate was over when they found out about the ASICs boost. And I mean, and I'm not paying that close attention to the space But I mean, for me, that was like, well, duh. You know, there's profit. People are, you know, Jihan Wu and probably Roger are going to lose a lot of money if segregated witness is adopted, and that is why they're holding it up. And it's like, I've always felt that the biggest threat to Bitcoin and Litecoin is a psychological type of threat, like intimidation or what's going on with the whole Bitcoin Unlimited debate. It's just, it's pretty sad, I mean, and pathetic. And I mean, I don't see how anybody can respect those people anymore. I mean, and I mean, every once in a while I mean, I'm not real hip on Twitter or nothing, but I'll get one of them tweets from him, and he's like sitting there all, you know, hey, these guys like Bitcoin Unlimited too, and it's like, are you kidding me? I mean, he just is like totally ignorant, or just doesn't care, or like, what is he, like a total narcissist? I don't know, man. That's just a weird weird thing that's going on. But anyway, no, why I don't consider it an altcoin is because I've said it before and I'll say it again. Gold, silver, nickel, and copper are in the DNA of money. And Charlie Lee did the best thing when he released Litecoin fairly. But he knows how to get under my skin. Call him Cochise. But man, he sent me an email this morning. It's like, I got a little Ripple, and I was like, I just bought puked. I replied back, I said, man, I just puked a little in my mouth. He said something, I don't know, ha ha ha, you know, I signed up for free and they gave me 20 for free or something like that. But it's just he knows how to get me. He's probably watching these. He says he's not, but I bet you he is. But no, I don't consider Litecoin an altcoin. Gold and silver and copper and nickel are money. They have been from forever. Satoshi talked about it, mining, made references to gold, and with the advancements that are already here right now with Decred and Monero and RSK, the stuff that's going on, and with governance and the potential there, we can do a nickel coin. But here's the thing. Gold and silver, I don't know why people are so slow to adopt Litecoin. I mean, why do you think that is unappealing, the 1-in-4 ratio? I just don't get it. But now, with this whole Segwit thing, it's like, whatever. But something that I've always kind of thought, and I'm just putting it out there because if I think it to myself, nobody else thinks it. But if the wheels fall off of Bitcoin, I mean, if somehow, see, because here's the thing, you have to have something that people can know and trust. Litecoin, you can trust because it is a carbon copy of Bitcoin. It does nothing spectacular or special. Redundancy is a strength, not a weakness. You can have 2 copies. You make private keys, you make 2 copies of them, right? Isn't that what you do? You make multiple copies. Have 4 copies. Redundancy is its strength. But, no, I don't know. It's just... No, I don't consider it an altcoin. Because gold and silver are in the DNA of money. And people don't want to have to guess, well, which one's better, Monero or Dash? You know, for me, it's Monero. But Roger Ver, it's Dash. I think he just, whatever. Now I'm starting to get crabby. I should probably stop, before I start really getting not nice. But, no. Do you consider Litecoin a altcoin? Or do you think it's a standard bearer? I think it's a standard. You have a gold and silver standard. And any altcoin, in my opinion, that's valued higher than silver is overpriced. That's just the way I feel about it. Because you can do anything that you need to do with a drive chain or a side chain or whatever, using the trusted gold and silver of cryptocurrency. And that's the way I feel about that. And then and it's a standard bearer. So I mean, for long-term storage, just, oh man, it's so good. Hey, the mom out there left a really nice comment saying advice. You should put your Litecoin address out there so people send you donations or tips or whatever. And I thought that was really nice. Somebody loves me. That's my text message for those of you who are new. I'll turn it down. But no, if you like this channel and you want to help, it's not really helping me out. I guess it is. Yeah, it's helping me out. If you want to help this channel out or whatever, go to your social media and share it. I don't, you know, Adam Meister's always saying, pound that like button, do this. You know, I mean, I suck at that. You know, so when you see me, if you make a special note in your head to like, hey, that was a pretty good one, I'm going to share this and do a little work for me. You know, I work for my Bitcoin and my Litecoin. You know, I don't get free ripples like some people. Sorry, coaches. But, no, do a little work for me. And, you know, I'm making these videos and uploading them and whatever. I'm not acting like it's a big deal. I'm just sitting here talking while I'm waiting. But do a little work for me and spread the word about this channel. Share it and post it and get people to sign up or subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Do all them things that you do. But that's all I got to say to you. Adios, muchachos. Thanks, the mom.